You know, I grew up in a generation, and it's kind of come back here in recent years with all the shredder stuff going on, right? You know, you see all the Uber shredder guys all over the cover of the guitar magazines, right? And most of it, where's it focused? It's over here on this hand, isn't it? How often do they talk about this side? Not very often, do they? Right? And so, and I grew up in that same thing. Eddie Van Halen, Jaco Pastorius. These were the guys that were changing this, you know, the face of guitar and bass. So for a lot of my, you know, youth growing up, it was all, you know, how do you shred and tap and do all this stuff. But then when I started making records, I realized that's the least of my concerns, you know, except for maybe the Hanger 18 lick, you know, a couple things like that. But you know, but for the most part, I was like, man, I gotta really start honing in here on time and tempo and pocket and feel and all that kind of stuff, which is all back here. Now for me, when I play, especially with a pick, I kind of do similar to what the guitars do with the muting thing, right? And so that's why the pick works really well for me. That or like Devil's Eye. You know what I mean? So I can kind of come off when I want to hit the accent. I can pull my palm off and spike that a bit and put the palm back down. So I'm always kind of riding. This hand is actually, even though you can't probably see it, it's really active, and it's a big part of how I play the instrument, you know. Even though, again, most of us, we look at the fingerboard because that's where all the impressive acrobatics are going on, right? But the truth of it is, you know, what happens over here, and certainly guys that play, you know, finger players too, there's a whole lot of technique. Now, and one of the things, especially playing speed metal, you know, that's a hard lick to me, sounds horrible, right? I think kind of a no-brainer to me. And especially you get in the studio, you put that up on the microphone, you ask the producer, I don't know which one should I use. It's going to give you that look like, are you kidding me? You know, grab the pick, sir, you know. So that was really, to a large degree, how my pick, I started playing with the pick as a kid, but then once, you know, Dave and I, you know, got Megadeth going, we started putting these tunes together.